Hello everyone, Darren here, and welcome back to Anno 1800. The Road to Rome series continues. Now, in the last episode, things continue to get chaotic as I frantically discovered the New World, only for Barrow Lamara to snatch a perfectly good secondary island right out from under me. Still feel bad about that one. Back home, the pescatarians are thriving, as are the artisans, but I built it a little bit too quickly without really establishing the solid foundational production supply, so we want to kind of get on top of that to meet the demand. But we've dealt really well with the pirate attacks, kind of covering off our islands with improved defenses. We've bettered our trade routes and have workforce ready now to just focus on our production for a while. So quite happy with the overall setup we have. Now, quick reminder before we get into things that if you are a channel member, you get episodes early. Anno episodes become public on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but channel members get them about 48 to 24 hours early. You also get comment priority and your name in the credits, as well as a Discord role if you join discord.gg/WDP. But it's also just a nice way to support, and I really do appreciate anyone just being here, especially those who subscribe and leave a like. Appreciate you. Alright, let's get into things. So like I said in the intro spiel, things are looking actually pretty good right now. Just want to make sure that we've unloaded everything from here and here, some of our items. Now I also noticed... Oh, that's a shame. I also noticed that Nova Roma here, we've got this little festival on, which is great, but Hugo Messier has bought a share on our island. I want to buy that back as quick as possible before it only goes up in value. Would be interesting if it went down. Anyway, because it could go down if we miss some supply or the population shrinks or something, so that'd be kind of funny. Because he would get less back than he bought it for. Ooh, speaking of him, actually he has a quest. What's he got?
A great
Utopian, naive, childish, preposterous. Oh, how those stuck-ups at the medical school enjoyed mocking my ideals. But I have always been the better man. Yes, I will open up my doors to them, let them contemplate what they once laughed at, deliver them these formal invitations. A pickup quest. That's alright. So, actually, if we're heading down here anyway, what have you got? Goulash for 320.26. Do we have enough to do that? Let's see... Maybe we'll get a frigate to go down. No, we have a clipper here. Is this... What is this? Okay, I was just making sure it's not a destruction quest. If we have a look at intermediate, he needed 26. Yeah, we've got some. Make a sale. Do you have anything else going on at this one? Bread is okay. 84 for bread. That's not bad. Let's see if we could double up on this. Do we have an excess of bread? No. Okay, well, we'll just head off with this then. Should be a nice little bit of extra cash while we go to the ship itself. I'm just going to look at that quest because I just have a sneaking feeling that we're going to get attacked. So let me read. Okay. He's kind of, playing for revenge a little bit, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to go attack anyone. I'm going to grab all of our gunboats, group them up together, stick them on... all-out attack, and I'm just going to right-click and hope for the best with some of these pirate ships that are roaming around. So hopefully these guys will just send out and go find them. And in fact, I'm going to stick these on a group now, group 2. So that can be I'm a little bit better with these ships. Last episode I was embarrassed with the amount of confusion I had with the ships that we were dealing with. So we just loaded up tons of wood here, so they're all good for now. So we just built this little area. Want to get them their church, so they're happy. They have a school, church, market, pub, all this kind of stuff. But we don't really want to add pylon. Well, maybe we should pylon first and then see what our demands are. That might actually be a good idea. The parade is going through there right now. Not to mess with their parade too much, but let's just move this in line here. Sorry, guys. Scatter to the wind. Let's go like that. And maybe we could also then just quickly give these guys concrete. Or good paving. Alright, so these are sort of our industrial estates down by the docks. We'll offset them and change their shape a little bit as we move out, but these ones are totally fine as is. And it might be good to, every now and then, change the look and feel of them like so. So we've got a nice little cut through in here and then out that way. We could build a kind of a wall and use some industrial ornaments as we get closer down here. There's some great mods with industrial ornaments as well. Can't wait to get to do some actual beauty building as well soon. Soon. Probably like episode 10, but soon. Alright, yeah, at least workforce is recovered. Would like to get more, what's it called, farmers, and I think they're lacking a little bit down here. Maybe we could connect this road in. I don't know if that market would help reach some of these guys down here. Yeah, that's a bit better. And they need a farmer's school. So the farmer's school is there. Yeah, again, if we just had a bit more bricks, we could probably pave this place. So I'll tell you what. We'll send our boys up to Old Archie and see if we can't purchase some extra material. Speaking of purchasing things, what about Barrel O'Mara's Island? There we go. 42,000. 10 minutes on the clock. See if I can just remember that. Now, the Caesar has stopped at this island, which has... Oh, good. It's actually got coca, which we don't have. Do we have sugarcane on our home island here? No, we don't have sugarcane. So sugarcane and coca, this seems like a good one. Let's load up with some of that construction material. I don't know if you need bricks or not. Actually, I can't remember. Sometimes, I feel like in the New World you do. Let's just speed up for a second. Come on, speed around. And then if we... I don't know if the hologram will... It does.
Attention for the Admiral.
10 and 8. Okay, you really don't need that much at all, actually. Alright. Right, yeah, let's go colonize that island. Where's the... There is actually another beach on the other side. Oh, no, that's a cliff. Oh, there's a beach here. Cool.
Flagship ready for
And let's keep exploring around. Don't really know if there's actually that much else to find, but we'll keep looking around and see what happens.
Ceasefire has ended.
Ceasefire between Anne Harlow and Alonso Graves. What about you? Would you like to be happier? Flatter. Likely. Offer a gift. 7,000. There you go.
Bit could make a difference.
Flatter.
I pride myself.
Okay.
On that good
Up to
grace,
32. That's okay.
No matter the circumstances.
Building a little bit. Oh, alright. So, back home. Our frigates are just doing their thing. Maybe we'll separate two of them out. You and you. Actually, you know what? We never changed their skins.
You can rely on us.
Make them all autumnal red to suit our Roman theme. Alright, so two of them. Gonna patrol this area here, the strait. Let's leave them doing that. And these two can kind of just do the other side, I guess. Maybe between here and here. Alright, so that's all my ships doing stuff.
Matter of queen and country.
Let's see if we can sell this goulash. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, I'm an idiot. He's offering goulash. Oh my god. Sir Archibald Blakes ask if I help him. Well, maybe. What do you need help with? I'm gonna say no. Just no. Not right now. Right, well, that was a mistake with the goulash, but we'll just do our quest while we're here anyway. One of my ships is under attack. That's alright. Oh crap, they're coming too close to the pirate base. No!
You must be champing at the bit.
Attention to the Admiral.
The pirate base is attacking us. We just, you know, they're on all-out attack. I said that this might happen in the first episode, actually. Oh my god, they might just get away. Oh no, another shot's coming in. Oh! Oh well. Not too bad. I was either gonna... These gunboats sell for 2,500, so it's like losing 2,500, I guess. And a bit of time. It's not too bad, though. I'm still gonna stay in a group, and we're gonna target that guy next. Alright. Should we be building another ship? Probably so. We need another gun before we can. Do another frigate. Okay. Alright, let's try balance this economy then, now that we can focus up a bit. Fish and schnapps. So potatoes is only on this island, not on any other one that we have. So we'll have to just kind of do that here. Unless it is actually on that little island we built all the way up here. Derflivlin. We haven't actually given a proper name to. It's tempting to just put like potatoes out here to save space on our home island. But maybe that's just a project for the future. I think we should just try to build another section of potatoes and schnapps. Now eventually, once we get the bright harvest unlocked, once we get oil, I suppose what we could do is get tractors. That would help things a lot. We can already provide grain. And grain can help these farms at the moment. Alright, let's do that. Let's see how they get on for a little bit. That's 2 extra. I don't know if that'll be enough, because they seem to have a huge demand for it. Is that because of the festival? Extra rum, champagne, cigars, and chocolate is produced. That's nice. So we should check our inventory and see if we can sell some of those things. Income per house is 10% right now, and the duration is 10 more minutes. Okay, so it's not consuming anything extra. And the workforce is rapidly falling.
Happy as a pig in muck.
Let's get that fish sorted out then. Looks so bad. Alright, we'll leave it for a while though, until we redo this coast in a bit of time. I love the idea of adding the worker stuff down here though in the future. It's going to look great. Just needs a bit of time. So, that's fish. Now that just needs to... Okay, that's pretty good. I also forgot that a lot of these things are being boosted. Maybe we could boost that even further. Let's go 25% just for now. The happiness of farmers is still really good, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. They might need, again, another layer of this. Or, yeah, I'll just do that. I'm thinking basically, oh, okay, I could go with the grain and like try to boost these farms. 'Cause we do have a lot of them, I guess. But I feel like until we start really running out of space, I don't need to do that just yet. Now, the population is just falling because the fish workforce, or yeah, the fish is just basically gone. But they should have everything else. And how are we for bricks? Yeah, we're okay. So let's just upgrade this. It'll increase the reach of some of these buildings. Alright, we're out of bricks now. So I did say I was going to go up to Archibald, and that's why that ship triggered, I guess, actually thinking about it. So, buy some bricks. Don't need wood. Buy that steel. 11,000, that's okay. Alright, bring that back down to Nova Roma. Let's check on the New Worlds. Set up this place here. Bonk. Second island founded. Barra Lomares. 3 minutes to go.
Just say the word.
Alright, cool. At least we've got 2 islands now. The flagship is still going around.
Nothing too, dearie.
She likes me expanding slower than her. Yeah, fair enough.
Your people are willing to fight.
It's true. I can't argue with that. I mean, she has expanded faster than me.
You do
Damn.
what you have to protect your own.
We're in a bit of a spiral with the basic workforce here. What else are they missing? Lifestyle, could we give them anything? Do we have any soap, for instance? Just to boost them. Oh, yeah, we do. Consume some soap, get a bit of a boost to your workforce, and then maybe we'll turn that off if you have too much. What else? They need jam and hibiscus and herbs, which we can get in the New World now, if we wanted to have even more farmers. So given a bit of time, I think this will start to creep back up, so that should be okay.
You've got our interests at heart.
Yeah, it's all just about getting that fish back up and running. Then we're going to sort out this area. So we saw for the artisans... Oh, let's just go through the statistics. Right, so fish is now okay. Schnapps is borderline. We could maybe just a little bit boost it. So we'll go to 30 for both of those, and that'll fix that right up. Next up, work clothes. So work clothes can be built anywhere. I'm sort of tempted now to kind of offload this to our other island. So I might do that. Do we have a lot here? Yeah, we've got a good amount. So I'll just pause the production of all these buildings. Now we do have a sailmaker here, but I believe wool is pretty good. So let's just allow 2 of them, the sheep farm, to keep working. But the others have all stopped now, so we can maybe get rid of those in the future. So that's freed up our workforce just instantly. But we've got 700 farmers over here, so obviously we should be trying to do more with these guys. So again, we could just copy that layout, rotate it around. If we just slot that into itself, it should just work itself out.
Spare a thought for us.
Pretty good, right? Spare a thought. Some anarchist defectors are requesting asylum. Beryl will like it. That's okay then. Yeah, and so will La Fortune. And we get a bruiser. All trading posts and piers. Harbor activities increased. The chance to gain grain, hops, potatoes, grapes, or red peppers. Might get a harbor master down here, actually. See if we can sell some of that excess produce we're making.
You think it's free will, but you're a pawn. Unshackle the mind and swing its chains.
He's glad I destroyed a pirate ship. Where did that happen? Oh, nice. They chased it down. Good. See, it does kind of automate it. It's just it could go the wrong way if they end up moving towards the pirate island. It's a shame you can't just set like a no-go region. It's like, okay, this is my one region where you can chase anyone anywhere, just not there.
Ready?
What do we get? Oh my god, we got a legendary. Ironbright's Defender of Freedom. Sells for 25,000. A torpedo. Oh, as tempting as it is to use and keep, I probably am just going to sell it. Let's just keep these guys together. There are ships right here, though. We could just use them on those ships. See if we get anything else. We're pretty close to them. Alright, one of you just let me know when you're there. People said you can press shift click, actually, to have that notification go off immediately, which is kind of good to know. Right, so I'm going to delete some of the worker households out this way. And then the rest I might start moving them over. Are these farmers? They are. Right, so a bit complicated, but let's just grab these guys. Move them out down this way. Okay, let me just move one block at a time then, actually. In you go. Bit messy. I was kind of hoping to... Yeah, I guess actually what you could do is... Because they're already attached on that side. And put some gardens and ornaments and things in. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is because I ultimately just want artisans on this side, and we're going to give them a variety theater and stuff, and then push them further out towards the cliffs. So we're going to actually start moving some of the ones on the inside out this way. It only costs you a very small amount to do that, it seems. I'm not seeing my money go down a lot, so it's not too bad just moving houses around, I guess. And then we'll just shift these in there. So we're just doing a bit of replacement. Alright, almost done. Just move these guys here. Alright, so let's just fill these areas then. So it's 100 per household. Is it? Oh, well, I guess it depends on the distance. Okay. Maybe leave it at that for now. Just clean these guys up, I guess. Cool. So yeah, variety theater would be something that they need. Maybe instead of the fire station, we could put the variety theater in somewhere like here. They won't need a pub or market anymore. So the market, this market should be supplying almost everybody. Get rid of that one. Pub can go. I'm hoping that's not going to be too bad for like the likes of these guys. They're okay still. Beer looks like it's getting short. To be aware of that. So, had a notification. This. Oh yeah. Oh no. I forgot to move these guys. 14 minutes. Could just throw the goulash overboard. Maybe we could drop the goulash back off. We've got a quest from Beryl. Let's do that. We need that because she's unhappy with us right now. That's a +5. Let's just buy the next part of our island.
Ah, so you want to play that game?
So it's -3, but we're about to get +5 potentially if we do that quest for her. So Fishy, approach the ship to begin an escort. Okay, so we have our 5 little gunboats, so we'll just tell them all to escort. That should be okay. Right, back on the island as we're trying to sort out the economy. So this is good, this is good. I feel like consumption was up or something, because now it's kind of gone down a lot. But anyway, it's good to be overproducing, so that's okay. We've taken away the clothes, so we know that our 2 trade routes now, we're exporting into this island, so we're going to load up regular work clothes and unload them here. So then what I'll have to do is just check that we're making enough on this island, Brundisium. So we're obviously not nearly. So we need a lot more. But we've got so much workforce there. That's kind of what it's all for, right? So let's just do this and copy this whole section and do it again up here. Okay. We could boost it, but I kind of don't really see a reason. The farmers... Oh yeah, it's interesting. It says pescatarians' happiness. I guess we don't have the individual... as many of the individual houses to kind of mess with their happiness either. It's another little small drawback, I guess. I'm going to go even crazier and do another one. This is our work clothes island. Alright, so there they go. So nice and easy to just copy all that over. Let's check it out now. So now we're making enough, just about. We'll set a little reserve here. They should already have enough. Let's set the reserve of 50. And don't sell it anymore. Also, don't sell vegetables anymore. Well, actually, I guess it's not too bad if you do. Sure. And we can maybe upgrade that place now as well. Cool. All right. Good numbers here. The pescatarians seem quite happy. The pickles, they still haven't got their suits. Oh yeah, I think we added so many artisans that suits are actually going down now. So if we check both islands and we check suits. Yeah, oh no. Might need a third one. So we have 2 of the factories right here. Let's put a third one right next to it. So again, that's going to put a strain on linen, but wool might be okay. Let's have a look. Agricultural wool is just slightly under, and then linen is definitely under. Okay, so for wool, we could just free up one of these, and we can also maybe ease off on that. So that's 4 sheep farms now in total that are active. So that's 8. Oh wow, it's more than we need. So we'll just pause 1. I'll start deleting those once we realize, like, oh yeah, we definitely don't need them anymore. Somehow we actually have way more potatoes than we need. Linen. I can't actually remember how you get linen. I'll have to look into that in a second. That's okay. A propaganda quest, yep. Oh, he always offers that to you right after the thing. I could have run that, but now we have to do it like when there's only seconds left when the newspaper runs again. I think it's every 30 minutes, so it's like, oh, we're going to have like 15-20 seconds to do that. I have to really keep an eye on it. Alright, we've got more construction material here again. Okay, so we can build that variety theater now. Maybe, let me just figure out the final place. So do they need a school? Yeah, and they need a university. So let's figure out what the university will go. Fairly central to the town, I guess. Maybe just like that, across the church. Stick it in right there. We can have something in that area as well. I suppose, actually, to be a little annoying, let's do this and this. We handed in our quest with him. I don't want to help you. Nice. A little bit of money, a little bit of favor. Love to see it. So now our artisans have their university nearby. Do we have a different skin for this, by the way? No, just the one. Might look into that. Right, so that's going to give us 2 extra artisans per household, which is good. Sewing machines and canned food is low. We saw that iron production was falling behind, so that's something I need to work on. But it's just that workforce is also kind of low. Trying to fix that now as well. So they're low on work clothes. Sausages will be next, I think, is going to be kind of low for them too. So yeah, sausages. Right, so sausages can be done on either island as well. So again, it's tempting to do it on Brundisium first. They don't need sausages out here, right? No. Pescatarians don't need them. So I wonder, what's the replacement for sausages? Maybe in the alternate needs. Cheese could replace sausages. How very tempting. Because nobody likes dealing with all the pigs and crap. So, I say we try that. Let's try to abandon sausages. Use all our pigs for tallow and soap. Might make life a little easier. Yeah. Just means doing a lot with cheese. So let's just pause the soap buildings for now. Cheese is already being made over here for the pescatarians. So right now, cheese on the Brundisium island we're overproducing by 4. If we combine both islands, cheese is slightly under. Are we shipping cheese over? We're not. So we'll need another route for that. So from here to here, doing cheese. I'll have to add a clipper onto this one, if we have one. I'll name these later. Alright, we'll set a reserve of cheese. 50. Don't sell it anymore. Alright. Cool. So we need to boost it just a little bit, but we could just make a tiny bit more. I don't think it's that difficult to make. We have a cheese building there and a cheese one there. Maybe make another one down by here. So So that just requires milk. Milk we just get from the pastures. So we could just copy one of these. Maybe just double up these pastures. Okay.
What brings you here, Master?
Let's stop wood production here now for a while. We'll figure out what to do with that. We could just buy wood or set it up somewhere else a bit further out. Okay, good. Getting very grid-like, but at least it's a little bit more efficient, I suppose. I'll maybe move this over. How's money? Money's good, and could we look into... Ah, she bought one of her things back. Damn. We'll always be fighting against that. We just have to stay on top of it. It's not much we could do. Is there any more islands here? It doesn't really seem like it, actually. Seems like we're kind of done now. Let's try to uncover some more of this, and then we'll probably send our flagship back home. Alright. So, pescatarians are carrying us. Our money has actually gone down for the first time. I think that's because beer has run out as well. But we're just playing catch-up to all that stuff now. Oh, she wants us to escort. Here we are, Beryl. I haven't sold those torpedoes. They might come in handy.
You will bring a pocket knife, won't you?
Aye.
Alright, we're following. Speaking of, let's build another frigate. Alright, so, next thing. So that should be workflow sorted out once the deliveries start to get made. Sausages we're trying to replace with cheese. So, sausages will be at the... Oh yeah, it's actually at the worker level and the artisan level. That complicates things. Oh no, it isn't. You could just have it for both. Okay, so it might be a good idea that we built so much then, because now we've just activated... Yeah, you need over 6 tons now. Okay. Still not enough. Well, that's alright. We could do another one. In fact, I might just pop these in next to each other then, like this. Bit of a cheese warehouse down there. Missing bricks. Yeah, they always need their own bricks to be brought over, so we'll just do that now. So they don't make any in that island. Just bring over 100. Let me know when you get there. Alright, cool. So, I think with the extra beef, that should be enough. Oh yeah, you don't produce milk. I wonder, do you produce milk? You do, at the individual pasture. You don't have to wait for a cycle here. Okay, that's good to know. So beef can hit its max amount, and you'll still be making milk on the side. Nailed it, no problem there. No other quests that I'm missing out on. No. We just need to publish the propaganda when we get a chance.
Aye.
It's cool. Having these two so close together is really nice. Okay, so let's just double check that we do make enough milk. We do, 8 for 8, so it's perfect consumption, and that's with the extra cheesemongers. So now with Nova Roma and here, we've cut out sausage consumption altogether. Instead, we're going to go with cheese. James May would be happy. Alright, so that should fill sausages back up. Soap will be the next thing. So we can use some of the pig farms here. We've turned off the slaughterhouses. In fact, I'm going to delete those now. And if we have a look at just pigs to tallow to soap. So we've got one on the island. Only one tallow on the island as well, actually. Really? Oh no, there's 2. Sorry, must have read it wrong. It says on island 0. But they're right here. There's one there and one there. So, not sure what that's all about. But, yeah, that just confused me a bit. Yeah, for some reason, this is correct. That says 4. This is incorrect. And this is incorrect. I'm just a bit confused. Do we have a soap factory? Is this a different... Oh. It's a different building. It's under the artisan chain. So this requires workers, 40. This requires 80 workers. It's an industrial renders. Right. I see. So it takes 30 seconds. Consumes 1 pig, takes 30 seconds. Okay. So what does this one do? Takes a minute. So it's twice the workforce for twice the production, just the one building. And then I wonder, we could see the level 2 type building there. Advanced soap production. 15 seconds if it's 120 workers. It's kind of tempting to go with that and just see what happens. Should we try it? Excuse me. Some of these larger production buildings. Maybe we could try it somewhere down. I want to make this a bit more permanent, so I'm just not really too sure where. Kind of feel like against cliffs and stuff you should always have farms, just to make use of every modular space. Let's try one here. Oh, I just realized though. Oh no, I was going to say they probably need this, but they don't. We can't build the industrial pig farms yet because you need to feed them. The building doesn't operate unless you feed them. So it needs corn and wheat. Corn and grain, but we can't get corn just yet until we set up in the New World more properly. So we have a large rendering works just there. And then we have the large soap factory. So we can put these next to each other. Bring a road in like that. They don't require electricity or anything, do they? Nope. But now what we can do is just maybe pause these ones. And the soap, pause that. Oh my god.
Epidemic spreads across your city.
People are being sick or getting sick. We need a hospital.
Disease is Mother Nature's calm.
He likes the disease. Hospital. We're going to need 20 bricks for that. We're just slightly short on bricks, damn it. Alright, drop 50 of them off. We'll bring 30 of them back. Get that hospital built and they should be okay. That's crippling the workforce right now. It's the farmers, the dirty beastards. Would expect no less. Alright, man. Trying to wrangle the economy back straight. I just built way too many artisans way too quickly, but a lot of this should get better soon. Soap certainly has the potential to now. Even just that one soap factory. Oh yeah, we can probably ease off on some of these things. I kind of want to reduce all of this now and just see like... Actually, steel production can stay up. And just try to balance the economy without having to stress everyone out. The canned food and that, yeah, just bring that back to normal. We'll need to build more canneries. We've got the workforce for it and the money. It'll just take a bit of time to set up. Am I forgetting anything quest-wise? We're still escorting barrel ships, right? Yeah. Alright, let's build that hospital. Alright, that's the potential to get rid of this. Disease only happens when you go to the New World as well. Do we see people being sick? I feel like you used to. Or I say used to, I feel like I remember you did. You can just hear them coughing and stuff though. Alright, it's going to take a while for the hospital to get up and running. Ooh, there's different skins. What do we have? Oh, the Scholar Hospital. Oh, yeah. When we get Scholars, I guess we'll use that. Dun, dun.
Hard work's paying.
Where are your work clothes? Let's check how our trade routes are doing now, huh? So, nothing coming over yet for some reason. So, there's 199. Did I do this wrong? Oh, yeah, I did. Classic Darren. Alright, just accept on that. We want to do it the other way around. You guys can take the work clothes. There you go. Fixed. Alright, cheese and work clothes on that one. So this is, again, another import route. Cheese clothes. I'll just call this Agri. Even though it's coming over with that type of soap, it should still be okay. You can actually replace the soap as well for the olive soap. So it could be another thing that we could look into is just maybe going all in on olive soap rather than using the other type. Just to make it a bit easier, but it's difficult to manage all this stuff right now. I'm just trying to wait and see how the economy reacts. So, canned food I think will be next, and sorting out iron production. It's just difficult to say when the worker workforce is so low. I feel like we do just need more worker households as well. I'll move this up here. Grab one of these, rotate these sideways. See how we do. It's the best we could build. And we'll change our demands ever so slightly, so fish is a bit low now. That's going. That just jumped up and down twice now. I'm really kind of confused by that. Anarchist demonstrator threatens to stir things up unless you satisfy his demands. I'll try.
Time before we explode.
Ugh, the panic music as well is making me panic. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Mobilize. Alright, so the doctors are out and rolling. I'm just going to turn off that music because it just stresses me out. So it's the disable incident music on, right? We can see it. We know there's an incident. It's not going away anytime soon. But they have reached to start clearing this up. So I'm sure they'll... I have no doubt they'll get there. It's just going to take a little while. Oh, they're on little stretchers. Alright. That's all well and good. Next up. So, let's just go through from top to bottom again. I'm going to... Yeah, so fish needs help. Again, another fishery, I suppose. What's the big deal? Well, it's because we've got no work... Oh, that might be why, because the workforce goes down, so then does the production. I'm such a silly Billy, am I? How did I not realize that? It's been so long since I've actually had workforce problems. Like, I think we did 100 episodes where I just didn't in the last series. So, being at the beginning of the game again, it's just like, oh yeah, I've just forgot. That's kind of how that works. So, obviously our farmers are all sick, so that's why that's happened. So I can't really rely on these numbers just yet. That's okay. At least I understand that problem now. So, soap is actually looking good. If we have a look at pigs, pigs is falling a little bit behind. I'd love to use the industrial pig thing, but can't. Now that's falling behind again. Can't really trust it though, with the workforce out of action.
Workforce shortage.
We could just wait for them to be healed, or we could start turning some things off to see if they can get the ball rolling again. But I think I'll just wait. Just wait for them to be healed. How bad could it be? I'll leave that actually. I was tempted to push that in, but I think putting some trees and things down will make it look nicer in the future. The bread is still under production. That's okay. So, grain is... Oh, damn it. Everything's down because of the workforce problems. I gotta wait. Maybe just to help, though. Yeah, we'll turn off the pig farms for a moment. This is a proper big attack. Tell you what, while we're waiting on them to be healed, we have a whole other region to focus on for a little while, huh? Let's buy that back.
I know what you're
Money's getting a
after,
little tight,
and
so
I
want to be
can't
careful.
let
But now
you
we can
suffer.
actually start to set up production out here. Alright, so timber. Well, first off, houses, right? So... I guess we'll just go with here. Let's just carve out a little area. Just a bit of casual deforestation. We'll get our market to be relatively in line with the thing. That there. Houses. Maybe we could have a double road that leads in, or even a triple road if you want to make it look kind of nice. Or quadruple road, I guess. But yeah, trees down the middle or something, palm trees, that could look quite cool. Alright. Okay, so we've already got 30 timber, so let's just start with that.
A new milestone.
Perfect, and yeah, we'll just build them a lumberjack hut, get them started. Oh, I'll have to do it down here actually, because I said perfect, but it wasn't quite. We don't have a warehouse to drop this stuff off to now. But if we just do a little bit at a time, it'll be okay. Alright, so that'll start timber coming back in. Now, can we buy timber out at whatever her name is? Isabel. No, but you can buy coca. Okay. Wow, she buys guns for 900. Good to know. Might be worth sending some frigates out this way actually soon. We're at peace with the pirates at the moment, but they could just turn on you any moment. I'm sure he'll just ask for 70,000 again. It's like, I don't know if that'll be worth it. Especially since now we're losing money. So how's the plague? It's as bad as ever. Can't mobilize anymore, no? Happiness needs to be higher. Island average plus 11. Happiness 15. That's a bit better. Surprised it's not even better than that, to be honest. They don't have their variety theater. That would make them very happy. We need a little bit more steel. Maybe we should go buy some. Having come all the way from the equator, I don't blame them for feeling the chill. Her Majesty will be the most vexed if we don't warm them up. Where are my gunboats, by the way? They're still escorting for her. Wow, it's taking so long. They're nearly off the map, though. Pirate ships are getting deterred, which is good to see. Yeah, I'm just struggling a little bit to think about what to do next, because we're just waiting for the workforce to recover from this massive onslaught. I could move this over here. How much is that? 10,000. It might be worth it, though, because this is going to be really slow otherwise. I just feel like it's... I don't know.
Ship under attack.
Aye.
Uh-oh. That's alright, we've got frigates here.
Ship constructed.
You go that way. You go that way. No, we'll catch these guys, don't you worry. I'm gonna force them to go into our circle.
The economy for themselves.
I don't think so. You're not buying nothing from me. Gotta really keep on top of that whenever that happens.
Ready the ropes.
Right, so they're coming into our territory now. And once they start getting shot, they're trying to work out whether they need to go back or forward, but they're getting hit from this cannon at least.
You can rely on us.
The other frigates we have are over there, actually, thinking about it. Alright, let's just give chase. They're going with the wind, but if we just go with the wind as well...
New orders, Admiral.
They're getting shot, so I feel like we'll catch them. Because this should be slow enough, I think. So I'll just say target, and hope for the best. And just go all out attack. Just follow those guys until you can get to them. Alright, cool. That should be 2 little pirate ships for us. How we doing? Workforce is getting better, so that's good. They are healing, just really slowly. Could do with another hospital, I suppose, maybe. Maybe that's just a better solution. Another one up here. I know it's still a bit far away, but we'll build some more brick roads. Maybe that can help them. Whoops, wrong button.
Shortage.
Get out there a bit quicker. There we go. Alright, so when they train those guys, we'll mobilize again. So that's a lot of doctors moving out. We should be covered then for a while.
It is a vital matter of these fabled lands exist.
A new commission?
Dear friend, when you read in the news is true, Her Majesty is gone. Well, that's Cape Trelawney, so we don't have to worry about that. So, is this an escort quest? Deliver 19 tons of fur coats. Well, I can't do that, can I? 13,000. How much could we buy those coats for?
Can I help you?
She buys them, so no, can't do that then. Sorry. But what we could do is just buy a bit more material again. Down to 80,000. Really need to start making money again soon. But the economy is recovering, so that's good. So now we can have a bit more of a fair assessment of things, almost. So these are 2 still over. Bread is under. Cheese. Let's just turn on this. So cheese is over. Pickles is good. Soap is good. Olive soap is good. Okay, so at least soap and those things are good. Iron needs improvements, though. So iron ore.
Survive through brave individuals.
We're not even making enough iron ore. Man, this is difficult to maintain. So this one's paused. All right, let's turn that back on then. All right, so that's enough iron ore coming in then. Gotta start looking for some items, I think, as well. That's another thing I'm just lacking. I don't have very good knowledge of items, so I wouldn't even know what I need. But I just know that we need more steel and we need more iron to make canned food and things like that. So, ship under attack, let's just check that out. So the escort is done, right? Yep, so that's done. Alright, we'll send this back up. And our frigates... I have no idea where they've gone. Oh yeah, they killed the ship. Nice. Sweet. Let's go pick those things up then. See what we got. Oh boy. Alright, so... The plague is really the thing that set me back massively in this episode. At least some sort of production is happening in the New World. We're starting to get the ball rolling very slowly over there. Steel should be coming up now a little bit. Not by much, but a little bit. This is here as well. We can drop this off. So now we can do our variety theater, maybe? No? 40 steel is needed. We're still a little bit short. Also upgrade here. Brick production. We're going to boost this. And clay. Right, let me have a look at steel now. So, as a raw ingredient, iron ore is slightly short. I'm a bit confused as to why. Is that because some of it's used in the... Let's turn off one steel mill, though. Steel furnace. It's because it's actually used in canned goods, isn't it? Oh yeah, I thought it was steel, but it's not. Okay, cool. So we need more canned food, right? That's a big requirement. Yeah. So we just need to get another one of these. I'm going to reorganize this place definitely soon. Just not yet. Probably next episode. I'll start to figure out, like, okay, we've got some gaps. The clay pits here, can't do anything about that. Some of these warehouses could be upgraded, save space. But we're starting to get kind of tight on space, it feels like, just in certain pockets. So, yeah, needs to be optimized. A lot of the things that I turned off temporarily just to see, like, ooh, can we survive without it? Then we can also just see, can we get rid of them?
When do we start again?
This can come back on now, the pigs. Because it's going to be needed for tallow. We do have a lot of pigs in reserve, actually, so we could keep these off while the workforce is still low. Yeah, I'll just let them continue until the workforce builds back up. How's the doctors looking? Can't mobilize that one just yet. But there's 2 of them out, and for this one there is... I don't see any. Is there a reason for that? It says they're curing illness, so they're probably doing stuff, and then some of the houses were actually destroyed. Wow. Wow, even the pub is sick? Wow, didn't even know that was a thing. And the school. Oh no. No wonder they're losing like a bunch of things then, because if the schools are... There's a school there and there? What the hell's going on? Don't know why that happened. This is torn down as well. This is torn down. Goddamn. Alright, well they've got what they need, at least. And they are still using soap. You think that would actually help them stave off disease. But we've almost recovered from that. Yeah, I think I just need to spend some time and refactor like the layout a little bit. Because our workforce just isn't good enough, and then money's been like slowing to a crawl. I can't even buy stuff from Beryl anymore if I wanted to. But I'm going to anyway.
Are you sure
10 minutes to go, and we're just 2 purchases away from getting that. But we need way more money now, so I'll have to really focus on quests and getting money back up in the next episode. So I'm definitely going to do that. So slight apologies for being a bit disorganized. I like to be always trying to make progress. This one feels like I stalled pretty hard. Overbuilt. That's what happens when you just slam down so many artisan houses and don't really take care. A trade union. Yeah, I could build a trade union. Need one up by iron, I think. I'll probably just move it, but I'll just place it here for now.
Trade unions. The real universities.
A window maker. New input. Quartz sand replaces glass. Oh.
It's our human right.
Don't need glass. Tempting. Just use sand. Yeah, that'd be nice to cut out that chain, save on a bit of workforce.
I don't have all I need for my
And you guys are lacking linen, which is an intermediate. Oh yeah, I said earlier, I don't remember where you even get that. Suits. Linen. There it is. So a hemp farm. Does that come from over here? I think so. No.
Fire broke out.
Alright, so we must have just actually built it over here. Dude, I'm so blind, I just cannot see it. Oh, there it is. Destroyed another ship, which is good. We have to check what we picked up, actually. So yeah, a second hemp farm right next to this one, that'd probably be okay. And then linen just went right next to it. Upgrade that. That should be enough now to supply what we need to get the suits continuing to roll out. Okay. Slowly solving some problems. start turning on some of these again, so pig production can kind of maintain what it's doing. All right, I'm kind of getting a handle on it, at least now towards the end. It's just all about sustaining the 1,200 artisans we have. But they'll be great as we push up to engineers. You know, they're going to work wonders in a lot of the buildings if we could just finally get to the point where we're sustaining them. So let's see. Flutes are still good. Suits are good. Let's just turn on Brundisium as well now. So flutes, suits, all good. We're not providing any of their happiness stuff. So sewing machines is behind. Canned food is good again. And we should have enough peppers and things still. Beer has fallen, which is why money came down. We did fix soap, and olive soap was okay. Pickles is good. So yeah, it looks like bread, beer, and maybe work clothes could be improved. Okay? And schnapps. Alright. Do more schnapps. I don't know how much more you need, but fine. Wow, the workforce is actually kind of crazy for schnapps. It's way more than I thought it was. There we go. So that's still an addition. Anyway, that's going to have to be it for this episode. Bit chaotic again, but not as bad. And I'm just slowing down and having a mental breakdown, but I'm almost there.
Epidemic left buildings abandoned.
We finally beat the epidemic. Now it says it left buildings abandoned, but I don't see any. What is it? J or backspace, I think. Oh, that was over here. Oh, they don't have a road. Okay, there's no more ruined buildings at least. So there we go. So at least the epidemic is over. We need just a little bit more steel to be able to build a variety theater, which would give us a decent happiness buff. Does it actually give you money as well? It's 6 per household, and we do have a lot of households, so that'll be good money. If we look at population, residences, artisans 80. 80 times 6. Is 80 times 5 400 or something? So 460, something like that, maybe? I don't know. Don't quote me on the math. Yeah, so it should be a decent little bump anyway, just to keep us going, because we're struggling now. Just because of my ineptitude. Just need to get schnapps and beer back rolling, just keep that money consistent, and see if we can find a replacement for the rum, actually. Is there an alternative need for that? We could use the pickled vegetables instead of bread, actually, for just the artisans. And deliver. I wonder how much consumption that gives us now. 3. Oh, I don't think we make enough. No. Yeah. Oh, well, good to know. Let's turn that off. Doesn't actually matter if you leave it on. And the olive soap. Just out of curiosity, again, with all these artisans, how much would that be? Not bad. But we already provide enough normal soap. And we should really sell some excess, actually thinking about it, to Archibald still, because I could use the money. So yeah, I'll just turn that off. We don't need it. Don't need it. Let's see. Any quests? Deliver the fur to his thing. So that's not happening. And do we have soap now? We have 88. So yeah, I'm going to just give me 50 of that. In fact, give me 80. And we'll sell that. And that should make us... Sorry, sell it to Eli, of course. That should make us good money. We'll get the delivery quest done at the same time. He wants 7 tons of champagne. Champagne. Do we have any? We might have some from the quest. Or from the festival. Oh my god, we've got 99. Hang on. Come back. Actually, I'm lazy, so you just pick up some of that. That is an incredible amount of champagne. I'll have to see who buys that. 7 tons, please. And this 87 cigars. Oh, we'll be fine for money, actually, thinking about it. Just sell some of those things. Alright, that's going to have to be it for this episode, for reals this time. I'm going to work on a layout in between episodes that I can kind of think about, and then in the next one we can just do it. That way I don't have to just frantically place things down. But yeah, I'm just going to reorganize this place, although money is really the priority now. So we'll get a cash injection of about 30,000 or something here now. So that'll be okay. And then I'm going to reorganize the place a little bit and delete the buildings we don't need and just kind of set in stone a proper layout that we're going to use for a long time going forward, and just kind of resolve a lot of the issues we have and try to sustain that population finally. Then we can really focus on the New World and then even think about going to Cape Trelawney after that. So that's going to be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.